Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Skyrim. So, today we're going to be checking out the Beyond Skyrim Bruma mod as it's finally come to Special Edition. And I've been waiting for this mod for so freaking long. I cannot wait to play it. So, basically, for those of you that don't know what Beyond Skyrim Bruma is, it's basically a huge, well, bunch of mods that aim to add the rest of Tamriel to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. So, and Beyond Skyrim Bruma is the first installment of this, which has come out for Skyrim, like original Skyrim, and Skyrim Special Edition now, and will be coming to Xbox One, but won't be coming to PS4 because PS4 is for noobs. No, basically, Sony have their weird, annoying rules regarding community content, which allows, well, which stops people from being able to use a lot of mods. So that kind of sucks, but they have their reasons for it. I'm just checking out if I'm going the right way here. They have their reasons for it. So yeah, but the reason I've waited to play on Special Edition, one is because I've got my character that I've been playing since I downloaded this game, and two, because while Beyond Skyrim Bruma is out for oh god, is out for wow, that was a very good shot. Well, it's currently out for original Skyrim, or Old Rim, as a lot of people calling it. It's not going to be well, the rest of the Beyond Skyrim series, if you like, will not be coming out for original Skyrim. That will only be for Special Edition, which is why I'm playing on this character, because I intend to continue exploring them throughout this. So yeah, I am playing as a character that I have had for a long time. This is the first character I created on Skyrim Special Edition, and I played it all the way through. He's an Argonian. I've got a couple of mods on, as you can see, so I've got a backpack and cool cape and stuff. A little bit about my character. I kind of do everything, because I like to explore everything in this game. So, one-handed, I like to use magic, so I've got Fireball, and I've got healing, and summoning stuff, and I've got a shield, and I do a bit of sneaking, and I've also got my trusty bow, as you can see. So that's all good. And one thing that I'm going to be doing a lot is trying to explore as much of the content in here as I can. So I will also be picking up lots of ingredients to create potions to level up. And here we are. Here's Pale Pass, which is the entrance to Bruma. And because I've done a lot of stuff in this game, I haven't completed everything, but I've completed the main story in the Dragonborn quest line. I will be going for the normal start here. There is a different one you can get, but
someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? Best speak with the Legionnaire quickly, but be warned, he's not the most patient man.
all pretty much all NPCs from what I've seen are custom voice acted as well, which is incredible. If anyone wants to look at the mod, I'll put a link to the website in the description, and also
Else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? Best speak with the Legionnaire.
and also
Someone else wanting to get
the
into
Nexus page.
Cyrodiil? Best speak with the Legionnaire.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions. You and hundreds of others. But I'm not authorized to let just anyone through. Border's locked down. That's that. No two ways about it. No arguing about it either. Those are the rules. You'll either need official papers or some other justification for your passage.
Now, I guess here we get a bunch of actions that we can choose. So because I've done all these things, I could do that. If you haven't, you will always get this option here. So you can go and attack them, but I don't think I should do that because I want to just explore as much of this as I can.
You think I make the decisions? I may be a legionnaire, but I'm just a grunt compared to the powers that be in the capital. Not that it takes a Synod mage to work it out. Skyrim's in the midst of strife. The Empire's still reeling from the war. Doesn't take a genius to realize the Empire wouldn't want any of that chaos spilling over into its heartland. If I'd heard of you and you'd completed some great deed, I'd be able to justify writing the paperwork and putting my rank on the line. As it stands, I haven't heard of you, and I'm not risking my livelihood for some traveler I've never met. Sorry.
She's humming the Dragonborn song. Well, that's convenient.
The Dragonborn of legend. You have the dragon blood coursing through your veins. Who am I to stand in your way? Pass through, mighty Dragonborn. It is an honor. Understood. Just hold on one moment. Letting someone as distinguished as you through this gate. Makes a change from all the frustrated traders and irate mercenaries. It's been a pleasure, truly. Here's hoping you can do Cyrodiil some good. I'd advise you make your way down to Bruma. I hear they're dealing with a lot of problems down there. The heartland of Tamriel. She's ailing. Maybe beyond saving. But I'm sure you'll take a fair crack at it all the same. Welcome to Cyrodiil.
Oh man, I actually got some shivers then. So also there's hours and hours of there are music as well, and as you saw there, custom cutscene. Oh man, here we are. We're in. This is Cyrodiil then. Whoa. The map's a bit derpy. That might be because of my mod. So as you can see over here, this is Skyrim, where we've come from, and this is Bruma, where we can explore. If I look around, you can see the Imperial City there, and the city of Bruma here is where we're probably going to be heading straight to. Yeah, this must bring some memories back for those that played Oblivion. Alright, let's get to it. So I am using weather mods, and the reason my map's so weird is probably because I'm using a map mod as well, so I'll change that next time. But let's just get stuck right in. Oh man, I'm so excited to play this. Fort Pale Pass. Oh, and that was our first crash. So, I'm not too surprised about that, but, you know, it happens. I've uninstalled the weird map mod, so everything kind of looks a bit better now. Yeah, so because this is obviously a, you know, it's a mod, and it's a huge mod, there's going to be crashes. So I'm just going to save real quick here. Right. Wait. Okay. So let's just hope we don't crash again here, please. And yep, we crashed again there. So I've removed a ton more mods, and we're just gonna like try not to look at. Ladies and gents, welcome back. Just gonna turn your attention to the current musical score playing. It sounds fantastic. Quick update, I have the hiccups, and it's been about a day, and the crash fix has come in for the crash I was experiencing, so I am playing this a day later if I sound any different, and also I have the hiccups, so you're going to have to bear with me. We're going to come back here and explore this, but for now, let's continue. That looks like a dog and a panda, maybe? Or a saber cat or something. I'm not entirely sure. Is that a panda? I should also mention that I've got rid of some mods as well. I don't know if I said that before. But let's go and... Oh, a masked bear. Yes, it is a panda. Oh, and we got a mountain lion. Oh man, okay. Why do I not have a shout equipped? Oh god. Nope. We want... probably you. Nailed it. Oh man. Okay, sweet. A mountain. Oh, oh wow. Oh no. Can I inspect? Oh, maybe not. What's that? Mountain lion teeth. Just eat those. Nom. Restore health. And what did we pick up? Mountain lion pelt. Look at that. That's a real pelt if I ever saw one. Apparently we've got some more enemies around here. This is a wow. So I did not know there were pandas in Cyrodiil. But there you have it. Looks like a oh, there's my hiccups. A retextured bear. So we've got bear claws, yep, and a snow bear pelt. Sick. So what's in here? I wonder where these enemies are. Ah, oh, rats. And they've got the same sound file as the skeevers. Oh wow, that guy was playing. Ooh, lovely rat meat. Ooh. So yeah, I haven't played Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil? What? I haven't played Oblivion or Morrowind. This is the only Elder Scrolls game I've played. Copper. Ooh, that must be new. Let's grab that. So... Ooh, that's a new steel sword. Wow, look at that. That's very pretty. Yeah, so I haven't really played any of the Elder Scrolls games, so I'm not really sure about all of this. But I have played Skyrim quite a lot. Pardon my hiccup then. And looks like this is the inn. Oh wow, look at the tower. I wonder if we can get up there. Ooh. Oh, we've got some clouded funnel. This is a new ingredient as well. Oh, so oh, let's eat that, sure. Restore Magicka. So another thing to note is that this mod does not take place during the events of Oblivion, so the likelihood is you're not going to see returning characters. This mod is supposed to be happening at the exact same time as the events in Skyrim. So I think it'll be interesting to see, for those of you that have played Oblivion, the differences and the changes to Cyrodiil. My god, these hiccups are annoying me. Okay, so what we've got, this is this little store thing. An onion. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, let's check out this. The wind peak inn. Oh. Okay, never mind. Snowstone Rest, sure. Ooh, I like the aesthetics. Oh wow, and these custom textures look amazing. It's cheap wine and some dice. I've never seen dice before. Yeah, sure. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! So that must be for butter. Something. Oh, nice to see the.
Arnoth the Bright-Eyed, bard by trade. In the mood to be regaled with song?
Looks like that's the oven from Hearthfire. Cool. Let's talk to this dude.
Good morning. Oh, like politics? Well, it's no secret that the Empire and Aldemiri Dominion are plotting against each other, even if neither of them care to admit it. People are doomsaying, saying that Cyrodiil is about to descend into another great war. I don't know what to make of it, and I don't much like contemplating my own death, so I try not to think about it too much. Me? I learned back down in Valenwood. I wasn't taught, per se, but ever since I first got my hands on a lute, I knew it was my calling. The feeling as your finger twangs on the lute strings. The thrill of rapturous applause. That's the life for me. Of course, not many Bosmer get a lute. You gotta import them. Green Pact and all that. You can't go cutting down trees in the Valenwood. From Airless? Yeah. Oh, you mean actual rapturous applause though, right? Well, the answer is sadly, no. Not anymore. This place used to be packed with travelers crossing the border in both directions. Since the Skyrim Civil War and the Empire tightening border restrictions, let's just say Snowstone doesn't get much business anymore.
I have to say, I've heard these voices before on YouTube and stuff, and I wasn't so impressed with a couple of them. Some of them really, really great, but this guy, I wasn't that impressed with the first time I heard. But experiencing it like now firsthand is amazing. Like I don't know, it sounds really, really, really good. Like on par with the rest of the game, which is very hard to get.
Rumors? In Snowstone Rest? As much as I love the atmosphere here, the inn is hardly all that busy nowadays. Closest thing to a rumor around here is the sound of the hearth, burning away, like it always does.
It's very emotional.
Well, I did hear a rumor that there's a Bosmer bard in a tavern near the Skyrim border who's currently looking for work. Heard tell that he's currently employed, but in the arse end of nowhere. So, you know, he's always available. If anyone, divines please, if anyone's interested. Well, actually, I have heard talk of a bizarre little creature running around stealing chickens and pies. Oh, and chicken pies down in the Blackwood. Heard folk down there have taken to calling it the Munchkin.
No!
Oh man, that's a lot better than I remember it.
See you.
Good morning.
So this dude's in. Nice clothes as well.
We have the finest wines and meats in all of Cyrodiil.
I wonder if any of this stuff gets added to the Skyrim leveled lists. So we got some rings. So let's see what new food. Ale. That looks different. Beer. Oh, yes. Brandy. Cheap wine. Different colours. That's cool. Eye bread. Jesus Christ, I've never heard of that before. That's creepy as hell. Different type of mead. Steamed rice. Ooh. It's a Cornish pasty.
Because the Empire's got the border locked up tighter than a Khajiit skooma horde.
Innuendo.
Normally, this inn would be a hive of activity as travelers stream down the Gerals, heading to Cyrodiil. Now it's just an inn in the middle of nowhere. And I'm alone. Even more so since I lost old Barnius. Why run an inn in the rear end of the Geral Mountains? I suppose that's a valid question as any. I built this place, board by board, you know. Well, I should have given old Barnius some credit. He was the moral support I needed when the going was tough. Back in the day, this place used to be an absolute hive of activity. Incredibly busy and incredibly lucrative. Lots of patrons and even more coin. You know, travelers going between Cyrodiil and Skyrim and all that. Sadly, the Empire put a stop to that, instituting tight border control with the outbreak of the Civil War. But Snowstone Rest is, and always has been, my prize. And, in all honesty, my true home. Even if it doesn't get much business these days. My old dog. I love dogs. Most faithful companions a man can have. He died a few years ago. The cold got to him. He never liked the cold. Was used to the temperate climes down south. He was my truest friend. And now he's gone. The customers at least used to distract me, but now I don't even have them. Speaking of which, I've been meaning to leave an offering at his grave, just behind the inn. Something to pay my respects. Remember a lifelong loss, you know. Problem is, I'm not really up to going around and gathering this stuff together. The wilderness is dangerous, and I don't want to die to a timber wolf or an ogre, or who knows what else.
The thing is, with quests like this, I never understand is why would he want us to go and pay respects to his dead dog? I don't know.
Thank you, traveler. You are truly a generous soul. I'll reward you with what little coin I can spare, just to say thanks. If you could gather some motherwort for me, I'd be able to lay an offering for old Barnius. Just a few should do. Return the motherwort to me, and I'll be able to leave an offering and feel a little more at peace for a few more years.
Or maybe we're just gathering it for him. Should we have a seat?
If you're in the mood for song,
Oh.
come to the right Bosmer.
Well, at least we're not going to steal anything
Your presence warms my lonely bones.
while talking to this guy.
Damn it all. Run out of Cyrodiil, all for daring to offend Dorina's band of criminals and cutpurses. What's wrong? I'm being forced to flee my home. That's what's wrong. All because of those damned cutters. I got on their bad side. Angered the wrong people. Fought a little bit too tirelessly when they attacked the wagon I was escorting. Long story short, I need out of Cyrodiil. They're chasing me as we speak. I just stopped in here to get a bit of Nord fire in my belly for the trip. Actually, I hate to ask this of you, but could you deliver this note to my brother, Holgard? He runs Northern Arms, the smithy in Bruma. Thank you so much, traveler. I'd be happy to give you directions to Bruma if you need them. Once you get to the city, just find the smithy, Northern Arms.
That rhymed.
It's on the north side of town. Best of luck, friend. And thank you.
Nice. So more side quests. We'll do all these as we go along. I don't want to grab any
What is it?
too quickly. Oh. Okay, that was weird. That makes me wonder. I wonder if
What
they've
is
got custom dogs. I wonder if they're different, or if they're just the kind of mongrel. Ooh, new beds. Oh, this attention to detail though. So yeah, let's have a look. This is a really nice inn. Very different. More medieval. I've heard that it might be similar to the type found in Oblivion. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so we've got. So this is Bruma, the sea, and this is the kind of province. Oh, not province. Like county, I guess. Probably not the right word. And this is the Imperial City. So this is what we'll be getting with the rest of the release of Cyrodiil, and then also as part of the Heartlands like package, we'll also be getting Valenwood and elsewhere. No, not Valenwood. Elsewhere and Blackmarsh. Supposedly they haven't, or maybe not. I don't know. As far as I know, they haven't started working on Valenwood yet. Obviously, that must be pretty hard because of all the trees and stuff. Right. Well, this is really cool. Let's continue on. I really like this. Do you know what? Let's buy a beer.
So, what'll it be?
Oh.
We have the finest wines and meats in all of Cyrodiil.
Ah, okay. That was a bit weird. Let's buy some beer. Oh, yes. Very cheap. Cheap beer. As you can see, I have a lot of money. This is all legitimate as well. I haven't, like, modded any of this in.
Bye.
Bye. Ah.
Hmm?
Oh. Bye. If anything looks a bit bloomy or a bit weird, I'm playing with, I think, Vivid Weathers, but I don't have any MB on. Because I couldn't be arsed. Ooh, there's nice smoke coming out of the chimney as well there. I couldn't be arsed installing an EMB, so here we are. If the frame rate is a bit low as well, that's probably because this is all new. Another mountain lion. Come on then. Oh yeah, and I'll go through something else as well. If ever there was a meta for Skyrim, it was probably this. Paralyze. The Paralyze enchantments are pretty OP. Because it just pretty much wrecks anything, because it'll knock them over. It doesn't even have to paralyze them for long, but when they're knocked over, they have to go for that. Ooh, that's a custom sound as well. Go for that awful stand-up animation. So this, I believe, is the other way to get into Bruma, if you're not the Dragonborn or anything like that. There's another cave on the other side of Skyrim. I'm not going to go in there now. Maybe we will another time. But let's keep heading down. I'm going to keep saving because I know. Oh well, I'm expecting crashes. Oh. Oh dear. How did that miss? Yeah, see what I mean? And when they're paralyzed, they can't. They just fall over. They can't do anything. Did I kill that other guy with the shout? I must have done. Let's see. So we got chainmail. That's nice. Colovian fur armor. And oh, I like the sound of the mage hood. Ooh, and a new steel dagger. Oh yeah, so all the items are cyrodiilic now, which is nice. Well, not all of them. Maybe there's some Nord ones. I want to try on this hood and see what it looks like. This. Wait a minute. Why is my helmet normal? Oh, because I don't have immersive armors. My Dragon Priest mask doesn't look derpy as hell. With immersive armors, it's like pointy because it follows the snout. Oh, hang on, that's weird. I'm rocking the new hood. I like it. Let's I mean, it's not gonna be as good, but let's roll with this for a bit. And let's have a look. Can we? Armor looks cool. Not very practical, but I guess it is supposed to be warmer in Cyrodiil. Let's not take the horse meat. I guess that's the male variant of it. Yeah. New Iron War Axe. I like the design of that. Got a Nord with just the normal Skyrim clothes, which is nice. The Imperial. Okay, let's see what we got around here. Ooh. Topaz. That's a nice model. It's new. Cool. Oh, I guess it's just a really retextured. All right, let's keep going. Yes, this is my my dude, my character. Let's see, where's it? There we go. I like the spikies. Let's roll with this, so we don't stand out as much. Because Dragon Priest mask, I'm sure, is pretty noticeable. I like it. It's cool. I look like a proper traveler now. Also, these mage robes. These are the best mage robes, I think, that you can get. So yeah, I'm rolling with these just because I like to use the alteration armor spells. It's not as cool as wearing a full set of armor, but my dude isn't really a warrior. He's more just a traveler, so traveling light, I guess. Also, I haven't quite unlocked. I haven't got 100 smithing yet, so Dragonbone weapons are not quite possible yet. But I do really like the look of the Daedric ones. And there we have Bruma.